I wish na I'll be able to get out dito sa loop ko in life and move forward. Yun lang. Hi, I'm Aldrin.
I'm Gabriel Mariano.
I'm Jules Vincent.
I'm Buhay.
I'm Jhon Jagorin.
Okay. So let's dive right into the first question. Do men cry, and when was the last time you cried?
Yeah, I think men cry.
Of course, they cried po.
I like to think that men cry naman.
Yes po, men cried. Men cry. A lot of the moments po, I guess, whenever men cry is patago.
I think that men cry. It's just that there's this stigma in society wherein that men is supposed to be more tough in the exterior. But I think a lot of men do cry. It's just that they don't show it.
The last time na umiyak po ako is yung last time ko pong naipag-usap sa ate ko bago siya umalis dito sa Pinas. Yun din po yung first time na nag-open up ako nung kung ano talaga inner thoughts ko po.
I think the last time that I cried, I think it was a Christmas movie, eksakto pa sa December 25th. I remember watching this particular scene kasi nadala lang talaga ako dun sa pivotal moment ng main character.
The last time I cried, I think it was like 2021. I don't really cry that often because I'm not really that much of an di pa ako ganun ka in tune with my emotions.
The last time I cried was yesterday actually. Di naman siya seryoso. Nanonood lang ako ng The Last of Us Episode 5. Woo! Yun. So, hindi na ako magsuspoil. So, yun na lang sasabihin ko.
Okay, so next question. How do you feel about your mental health?
I think it's a work in progress. Parang I wouldn't say that it's the same every day. There are days that parang paggising mo parang something doesn't feel right.
So far, ups and downs, kahit sa long term pa. But I like to think that I'm working on it.
I don't feel anything about mental health po kasi way back before po mag-pandemic, wala naman po sa akin yung term na mental health talaga. Just like, it just doesn't exist to me po kasi every time po na may nararamdaman ako, normal na lang po. I mean, I'm used to na nahihirapan. Just kung andyan na yung problema, tanggapin na lang.
What I feel with my mental health po is I'm pushing myself to strive harder, to do my best every day. Since the past year po had been hard.
Ever since the pandemic, I think it was like 2020, my mental health was really at the lowest low, and I really tried all the efforts to improve on my mental health and have a lot of creative outlets and hobbies. So now I think it's the term that I would like to describe is that it has improved a lot. Yeah, it's not perfect though, but like it's something that's much better compared to before.
Good for you. Alright, let's go to the next one. How do you think society views men who seek help for their mental health?
Every time na mag-speak up po yung other men sa society, their weaknesses, na-review po sila as parang nababawasan po yung pagka-manly nila.
Society is still humane in a sense na kung may mag-open na men, may care pa rin naman. But oftentimes, they always think of themselves first.
There's still a stigma that men should be more tough. There's not that much like acceptance that men is also vulnerable to mental health issues.
I think there's this expectation that men should be strong and quiet. May mga tipong tao kasi na parang masasabi mo, masaya sila dito. May mga iba na parang malungkot sila dito. And it's fine. But I think there's this need kasi to have that conversation that not everyone feels the same way at a certain thing.
Tingin ko, they still view men who seek help as weak. For me, meron pa rin view na kapag sinabing man, kailangan headstrong and action first, so last na yung feelings. So kapag inuna mo yung feelings, parang nasa weak side ka. Yeah.
Okay, good. So, last question for this set. How do you think we can create more safe and welcoming spaces for men to talk about their mental health?
Ask them privately po. Pag-usapan nyo ng kayo lang or it's either yung pinaka-closest friend nyo.
Simply just having a conversation, just asking someone how's their days been, kakamustahin lang sila. Kasi may mga tipong tao na parang hindi sila magsasalita hanggang may magtatanong, may magkakamusta sa kanila.
Yung sagot sa question na yan is nandun din sa question. I guess it starts with every man na dapat you are open enough to listen to another person na nagiging vulnerable sa'yo.
Education is the most important factor for this because a lot of uneducated individuals are not that educated about mental health, especially towards men. So first of all, it's education and a change, I guess, in values and culture and into accepting that men can also be victims of problems in mental health.
Whenever someone na lalaki na magsasabi na may problema siya, ganyan, maliit na bagay lang po siguro yung na wala yan, iinom na lang natin yan, ganyan. Maliit na bagay po yung ganon, pero I think mas magkakaroon ng impact if i-acknowledge natin whenever someone mag-open regarding dun sa problem nila. Ganyan na, pag-usapan natin yan. So, yeah. Ayun po.
Thank you
po.
So, now, maybe the first few questions were a little too serious.
Yes po.
So, to lighten the mood, we have a bowl of questions here for you, and you can choose 5 questions. You can answer this as briefly as you can, and what we're actually after for is the honest answers.
Okay po.
Alright?
Gotcha. The
First
first question. Okay, papakita ko muna. Okay, I think ito. Okay, what's your comfort food?
When you feel stressed or having a burnout, ayan, sakto. Ang aking comfort food ay none other than fried chicken or Jollibee. Yay!
Depende to kung anong malapit. Kasi syempre after school parang mapapaisip ko, ano ba pwede kong kainin na malapit lang sa akin? Parang convenience na lang. Kung nandun, edi yun na lang kainin mo. I just had like a coffee crumble, like isang pint lang last time. Oh, sarap, coffee crumble. Naubusan silang cookies and cream kaya coffee crumble na lang nakuha ko pang backup na flavor. So, I would say ice cream, isa sa mga food.
Is it okay to be a mama's boy? Okay naman po. Wala naman pong masama maging mama's boy as long as masaya ka nga po sa ginagawa nyo and wala naman naabalang iba.
To a certain extent, yes. I think meron lang tayong negative connotation kasi kapag sinabing mama's boy na tipong lagi tayong clingy sa ating mga moms all the time and lagi na lang sila yung pinuput first. Pero I also see it as a positive thing na you are close to your mom and you're always considerate kung ano yung perspective niya for you. Siyempre, mom mo rin siya. So, it's a two-way rin na you are her boy. So, yeah. I think okay lang.
What particular power,
If any, would you want to have?
And why?
power of that can create physical money po? Kasi aminin na natin po, maraming nagkakaproblema sa pera every time.
I think the ability to easily focus on something. Kasi may mga times na like, oh wait, kailangan ko mag-review, malapit na yung quiz, malapit na yung exam. And I was like, mag-open bigla yung YouTube, like wala na, nalipas na yung ilang oras, di pa nakaka-review.
Ever since I've always wanted to have super strength, I guess. Because I go to the gym too, so like it's really nice to be strong. Like, that's it.
Are you close?
With your family,
Do they have a big impact?
On how you handle your emotions. I'll be honest po, I'm not a family-oriented guy. Hindi po ako close sa family ko. Mostly sa bahay po, to be honest. Ang ginagawa ko lang is makinig na music, maglaro, tumahimik, matulog, kumain. As long as di ko naman po sa ginugulo, okay lang po ako. May kalat ako, lilinisin ko yung kalat ko.
I'm close with my family. Pero on the second part, tingin ko hindi kami ganun ka-close on the emotional aspect. Nung bata ako, I don't remember much na nag-open up ako ng feelings ko sa parents ko. Like, mga first crushes, ganyan. Or yung mga distress ko from school.
I think I'm close with my family. Parang, I think they're one of the reasons rin I am here today. They tend to remind us about their upbringing. And then from that upbringing kasi, I think they want us to instill the values and the perspectives that they had that we could use just to go by in this life.
I am close with my family in a sense na I'm the one who pushes myself to them. Si mama po madalas yung nag-open ng emosyon niya sa bahay, and my 2 younger sisters, hindi na po ako nabibigyan ng chance na i-open yung sarili ko a lot more since nakasanayan ko na rin po na tagakinig lang. So, ayun, I choose na lang po to be silent about it and be the one na, kaya mo yan! Ayun po.
Do you believe that men
Should always be masculine. Ito, subtitle. Siyempre ang sagot is no. Masyadong one-sided yung especially yung masculine traits na alam natin in general. Kaya ang hirap naman kung ilalagay natin yung isang person sa isang side lang na yun all the time.
I don't think that men should always be masculine. I think it depends on the personality. I think it's just that men are supposed to be masculine because that's what the culture or society expects men to be.
Was there a time when
You
you
showed vulnerability in public.
Or with people you know.
I'm not the particular person who's like easily opens up my opinions, my insights to the public. Parang as much as possible, I try to keep it myself or amongst close friends or family. But then I believe that sharing stories can really, make a difference.
In public po, hindi ko siya magagawa. Pero kapag public space, tapos walang tao, tapos yung safe person lang yung kausap ko, magagawa ko siya.
Wala po. Medyo sensitive po sa akin to kasi ayoko nga po talagang ma-view ako as weak sa mga taong nakakilala po sa akin. Sinasabi ko naman po talaga sa kanila na ayokong ipakita kasi hindi nyo magugustuhan pag nakita nyo. And probably, hindi ganyan yung itatrato nyo sa akin pag nakita nyo akong ganun. Yan lang.
What's your take on toxic masculinity? Toxic siya. Ano pa bang take natin doon?
I'm not for toxic masculinity. I think that it's very narrow-minded. It mainly boils down to lack of education and lack of openness. I think that it's a problem with the culture that we grew up on. It's better to be yourself than to be someone that society expects you to be. Yeah.
Very well said. Nice one. Alright. So now I want you to close your eyes before you answer this question. And the question is, if you have a genie to grant you one wish, what would that be?
I am Ken.
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 And I wish
I wish
I wish to have peaceful life.
to dream again.
To remove my trait of overanalyzing and overthinking things a lot.
that everything that happened in my life has a reason.
na I'll be able to get out dito sa loop ko in life and move forward. Yun lang.
Yan lang po.
Okay.
Naso.
Alright. Thank you, JP. One thing lang, please follow our social media sites para mapanood mo din to when you're there.
Saan yun?
Full production natin. Okay, Kalinaw Productions PUP on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Yun, follow them. Inutusan eh.
Alright, yun lang. Thank you so much for being honest today. And much appreciated and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Power po sa
So good.